In the Bible, there's a prophecy, and that prophecy says that in the end of time, all these people that were exiled, that we call the lost tribes of Israel, will get up and come back to Israel. And it'll start happening all over in the four corners of the world. And they'll just get up and start moving back. And what if it was actually happening? Here you
in the past. Now something was telling me that this way just won't last. And now I know that the Lord is not just an illusion. And now I know that the world is in a state of confusion. That's why I'm here to tell you we have found our way back home. The land of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But they had no place to go. The time is right for you to see. The time is right for you and me. The land of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Land of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Land of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
have this prophecy, and people are actually getting up. They may be in your own neighborhood, and they're packing their bags into you. They're just somebody else packing their bags and moving. But in actual fact, they're responding to some kind of biblical post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm not talking about...
Listen, we've done a lot on this topic. We've spoken to the guys in Dimona, and I think there is a lot of historical evidence to the possibility that many African Americans today are descendants of Jews from the Holy Land. Even
What?
amazing journey. So, listen, we've done a lot on this topic. We've spoken to the guys in Dimona, and I think there is a lot of historical evidence to the possibility that many African Americans today are descendants of Jews from the Holy Land. Even, you know,
Land of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. These are the people of the book.
Thanks for staying with us. You're watching The Holy Land Uncovered. I'm Jordana Miller. One of the communities here in the Holy Land that's inspired by the Sukkot holiday is Beit Israel. They're a small community of African Americans who believe they're descendants of the lost 10 Jewish tribes that were dispersed after the destruction of the first Jewish temple. Now, our reporter Shelby Weiner went to go meet that community this week in the southern city of Arad. She joins me again here on set. Shelby, before you tell me about this community, you have to tell me what you're wearing on your head.
So in the community...
A crown of sorts.
Yes. In the community of Beit Israel, they have different interpretations of how to carry out the traditions from the Bible. And of course, that applies to the holiday of Sukkot, which is why I'm wearing this on my head. It was given to me while I was there because...
For this reason it is ordained on the heavenly tablets concerning Israel, that they shall celebrate the Feast of the Tabernacles 7 days with joy, in the 7th month, acceptable before the Lord, a statute forever, throughout their generations, every year. And to this there is no limit of days. For it is ordained forever, regarding Israel, that they should celebrate it, and dwell in booths, and set wreaths upon their heads, and take leafy boughs and willows from the brook.
Because it's part of how they symbolize Sukkot. But we're going to watch the report first, and it'll explain it all.
Okay, let's do it.
Beit Israel, or the House of Israel, is a religious and social movement centered around strict adherence to their interpretation of the Torah. The group's beginnings go back to 1967 as part of the African Hebrew Israelites' immigration to the Holy Land. The community, now based in the southern city of Arad, is celebrating their take on the biblical holiday Sukkot. Throughout the week-long holiday, Beit Israel puts these pyramid-shaped palm fronds over their doors. But their homes are not the only place the community puts the symbolic sukkah. We're outside Tel Arad, which is where the House of Israel believes is the true Zion.
At the house of God, the only house of God, which is Jerusalem. And here we have, the Holy of Holies. The Holy of Holies is found only in Mount Zion, Jerusalem, which is in Tel Arad.
Now, before we enter their camp, I'm going to put on this wreath, which symbolizes bringing the sukkah with you throughout the holiday.
For this reason it is ordained on the heavenly tablets concerning Israel, that they shall celebrate the Feast of the Tabernacles 7 days with joy, in the 7th month, acceptable before the Lord, a statute forever, throughout their generations, every year. And to this there is no limit of days. For it is ordained forever, regarding Israel, that they should celebrate it, and dwell in booths, and set wreaths upon their heads, and take leafy boughs and willows from the brook.
Beit Israel believes the ancient site of Tel Arad is the Jerusalem described in the Bible. Now for Sukkot, they gather to camp in the area of their holy site, which for some is very emotional.
I'm extremely honored because for thousands of years, our people have been forbidden through lack of knowledge on returning here to Mount Zion. And so I feel honored that I've been chosen or allowed to come back to my original homeland. So I'm ecstatic.
But it's not only about faith. Beit Israel is looking to bring more to the world than just religion.
We're trying to bring about a social change. We're trying to let people know that the Torah is not a religious book, but it's a book that governs nations.
The community continues to spread its message to the world, all while praying in their slice of Zion.